Hi guys, this is Jonathan and Jackson with ngexperience.com, training Nihon, Goshin, Aikido in the Columbia, South Carolina dojo. Come train with us. Today's topic is transitions. And so we're going to start with a two-hand grip from the rear arm string. And we're going to do a two-hand lift-up application from that. So he is grabbing with one of his hands, he is grabbing his wrist, which leaves this wrist open. So we're going to start with that grab. Okay? So the very first thing I do, I'm grabbed here. This is good. Lower my center rack. Bring my elbows in. Now, I've got this trapped. I'm going to push this wrist down and then affect the lock. That breaks the grip. Now, at this point, sometimes we stop with the technique. But if this attack were on the street, this is not where it would finish. So we might spin out into reverse wrist. Okay? So I put the reverse wrist down to drop him just a little bit further. Now I'm going to bring him into an arm bar. Now at this point, this is where it gets cool. I'm going to keep this grip on and bring this back into a come along position. Now I have not moved the grip. So I have the come along tap. But I also have an inverted front wrist throw happening as well. And then this is where the technique would end, with the complete pin, compliance, come along, and front wrist throw. If we were in a prison, or if you were a policeman, this is where you would apply the handcuffs, ask him to cross his feet, bring his other hand to his back, and then at this point you could lift him up. But we're not policemen, we're just training in a dojo. So, if you will, come on right back up. Thank you. So, when you're learning your techniques, there are 50 of them, right? Each technique is a little cube in and of itself. So the jacket grab has a very specific body of knowledge that it is testing. And then the elbow chop has a very specific body of knowledge that it's testing. And when you are pursuing the path to Shodan, you are learning those cubes. As you begin to pursue the path to belts beyond Shodan, what you begin to do is erase all of the individual cubes and just see one whole thing. And so we don't think about transitioning. We don't think about combining, say, for example, the jacket grab, doing the jacket grab, and then also doing a two-hand lift-up application with that. So in other words, I'm pushing this way as well as lifting up, right? Same, it's just now you're combining things. And that, in my mind, is what is one of the most gratifying aspects of the study of our art, is you focus on these individual cubes so much. And then you stop seeing the 50 individual cubes, and you just see one big cube instead, with all of these 50 little parts that can, where the lines have been blurred as to where, let's say, reverse wrist starts and two-hand lift-up starts, or where come along stops and where front wrist throw stops, as we did in that pin there. So anyway, something to think about and to encourage you as you continue your studies with Nihon, Goshin, Aikido. Love to hear your comments.